to Celine Plays or Reads Angel in the Dark. We're on the next chapter and I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm a little nervous though. Anyway, so how long have we been in this cave? Well, I guess we've been awake for maybe 20 minutes or so, but who knows how long we were both unconscious for. We could have been in here way longer than that. That is true. This is crazy. I want to go home. You'll get out of here, I promise. Just me? I was hoping to bring you with me, unless you'd rather stay here, of course. In spite of the dire situation, you can't help but smile. I don't think so. I wanted to come with you. I want to see who I've been talking to all this time. Trust me, it'll be a massive disappointment. Come on, let's just focus on keeping on moving. You can feel the ground sloping upwards beneath your feet. You're struggling to pick your feet up high enough to keep them from scraping against the ground as you walk. My legs hurt. Quit your whining. You need to toughen up a bit. Thanks for the sympathy. Further down the tunnel, you can hear bats screeching. Lucia nervously moves closer to you, but you're not in danger. They sound pretty far away. Relax, those bats are miles away. If there were any down here, we'd know about it. I hope so. Trust me, we're 100% safe right now. There's nothing dangerous down here whatsoever. That was loud. Famous last words. The moment the words leave your lips, your foot hits something solid on the ground before you. If you've been moving a little faster, you'd have tripped over. Fortunately, you're too tired for moving quickly. At the moment, you're limited to a slow, graceless limp. You crouch down to examine the object you kicked. What was that noise? It's a chest. I thought it was a rock or a boulder, but okay. It's been carved from a rough, hard wood. There doesn't seem to be any way to open it. You can feel the hinges, but there's no latch as far as you can see or feel. Lucia reaches down and places her free hand on the chest and then wraps her knuckles on it. It's full. I wonder what's in it. No idea. Can't see a way to open it. You give the box a gentle push, but it's too heavy to move. Weighs a ton, whatever it is. So, how do you think it got here? Somebody must have put it here, or left it behind by mistake. Well, I don't like it. Let's just leave it and move on. It could be a trap. But what if there's something useful in there? Maybe a hiker left it there. It might have a torch in, or food and water. Or money, I guess. But why would a hiker have a heavy box with them? Who knows? Well, if we can't just leave it, we need to get it open. Let me take a look. Take a look? It's pitch black in here. You know what I mean. Lucia begins rummaging around the box. You hear an odd sound. It almost sounds like a metal scraping against metal. There's a small click and Lucia laughs. You're an idiot. There's a latch on the side. You place your free hand on the lid of the box and then slide it down, following the curve of the lid. Sure enough, on the front of the box, your fingers meet a cold metal latch. Lucia has opened it, but left the lid shut. Oh, you're right. So, are you going to open it? The hinge creaks ominously as you push the lid up. An earthy, moist aroma wraps up. It's heavier than you expect, and your tired arms ache as you lift it. The moment the lid reaches an upright position, music starts playing from the box. It's playing a tune that's sad and melancholic. Is it a music box? I think so. Is there anything in it? I'm not sure. I can't see anything. Well, stick your hand in and see if you can find anything. You take a deep breath and slowly lower your hand into the box. Immediately, the source of the earthy smell becomes apparent. It's full of soil. The earth is cold and packed tight in the box. You stick out a finger and gently pierce the surface of the earth. It's soft and yields easily under the pressure of your finger. It's surreal. You rack your brain trying to come up with an explanation for why a chest of soil would be left lying around in the middle of a cave. Soil? Like dirt? Yeah, I mean dirt. This is so weird. A music box full of dirt. Why would someone leave one of those in a cave? I don't know, don't ask me. And why would someone fill a music box with soil in the first place? Are you sure there's nothing else in there? Feel around properly. Do you want to come down here and have a feel for yourself? No way, I'm dirty enough already. I'm not sticking my hand into a box of soil. Fine, I'll keep searching. You slide your hand back and forth across the surface of the cold soil. You're reminded of a silly childhood party game you played when you were younger. You put your hand through a hole and try to guess what the object on the other side is. Of course, here you're not just trying to work out what it is you're touching. You're trying to find something, hoping upon hope that you'll find something nice and not something nasty. Your hands slide back and forth, fingertips digging into the soil as you go. Nothing but dirt. Seriously? Nothing? Have you dug all the way through the soil? Maybe there's something buried in there. You can't be serious. This stupid box must have been left here for a reason. What if this is a test? But there's no point arguing. Lucia is adamant. With a sigh, you sink a finger into the soil. To gauge the temperature, it's deathly cold. You'd better be grateful for this. You slowly sink your hands into the soil, trying to resist the urge to shudder at the cold. For a moment, it just seems cold and moist. You stop for a moment, hands wrist deep in soil, trying to keep calm. You don't want to let Lucia know how freaked out you really are. It suddenly dawns on you that the soil doesn't feel entirely still. It's not so much damp in there as it is slimy. It feels as though the soil itself is trying to crawl around, rubbing itself against your hand, trying to figure out what this alien invader is doing, plunging itself into its territory. Something or lots of little somethings are alive in this box. Are you okay? You've gone very still all of a sudden. You realize you're frozen from fear. You're instinctively holding your breath and you're starting to get lightheaded. You let out a long, slow breath and then start breathing evenly. It's okay. Well, something's wrong, but I'm trying not to freak out. There's a pause. What's the matter? Worms. You tug your hand free, slamming the box shut, showering the tunnel in dust as you do. The music cuts abruptly, only to be replaced by Lucia's squeals of indignation as a cloud of mud and slimy, wriggling animals is thrown over her. She rips her hand out of yours and in a burst of frantic energy, beats as much of the dirt and worms off of herself as she can. Ah, you idiot! You're panting too hard to reply. You're staring at your hands, frozen with shock. I'm sorry. That was disgusting. You can still feel their slimy bodies crawling across your skin. Ew! I feel grossed out now. Wriggling around your hands, sliding between your fingers, skirming against your palms. Hundreds of them. You feel Lucia reaching for you in the dark. You reach out and find her hand within yours. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It's okay, you just startled me, that's all. Why would someone leave a music box full of worms lying around in the middle of a cave? This makes no sense. Nothing in this place makes sense. Do you think this is all just some sadistic bastard's idea of a joke? But what's in it for them? It's not like they can see us. What if they can? What are you saying? Dead silence hangs heavy in the air, aside from the occasional screech of a bat in the distance. I keep getting this feeling like there are eyes on me, like I'm being watched. She doesn't reply, but you feel her pull you a little closer against her. Celine, I think you need to go back into the box. You're kidding, right? No, I'm serious. Whoever put it there must have done it for a reason. You think they did all of this just so they can watch me suffer? Lucia laughs nervously, her voice fluttering at an uncharacteristically high pitch. If you're too afraid to do it, we can leave the box and move on. But I really think it's the best way out of this place. What do you want to do? I'll put my hand back in the box, or no way. I'd rather not go in there. I'm sorry, but hell no. Don't worry, it's your decision. You're totally sure you don't want to go back in the box? Yeah, I'm quite sure, or wait, I'm not sure. I'm sure, thank you. Okay then, let's get going. You're not angry, are you? No, it's your decision. Let's face it, you're the only one who was brave enough to do it in the first place. You're not sure, but you think you detect an unusual note on her voice. It's not anger, but she does sound a little disappointed. You give her hand a quick squeeze and hope she's not too upset. As much as you're desperate to get out of this place, there's no way you're sticking your hand back in that worm-infested chest. The distant screech of a bat warbles through the air. Lucia pulls you a little nearer to her. Come on, I'm fucking done with this place. Chapter 5, I think. I can't read Roman numerals. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave this part here. What a creepy encounter with that chest full of worms. I just feel squeamish and grossed out by it. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching or listening. And I guess I will see you all next time in another Angel in the Dark video or whatever I make next. Goodbye for now.